analyst Oubai Shahbandar. Andrew says that the S-400 Russian missile system is about $1 billion cheaper to Turkey compared to the Patriots. But why would Turkey buy a system from Russia that's not compatible with NATO's systems?
Well, Adnan, invariably these complex multi-billion-dollar weapons deals give way to domestic security concerns. Now, on one hand, Turkey needs an integrated air defense system to protect its skies. It does not have that. What that system means is that they need something that can protect its airspace against long-term ballistic missile threats and short-scale cruise missiles as well. Now, the Russians have come in and said, hey, we can provide you that. We can provide you not only a better deal, but we can provide you a weapon system that can become operational within later this year. The Americans have come in and said that, well, we don't want you to buy this because you'll become the first NATO ally with purchasing a massive Russian weapons system, which is not interoperable with NATO's weapon systems. So this would be, this would be perhaps unprecedented. But what Turkey has come back, they've told Washington that, look, give us a better deal. We want joint production. We want technology sharing when it comes to the Patriot missile battery. That has not been offered yet by Washington. We have seen that U.S. Vice President Pence has been sort of the point person in the White House in these negotiations with Ankara. So that issue has been going back and forth between the two capitals. The Russians have come in and said, we can offer you what the Americans cannot.
Yeah, and also the Americans have made it quite clear that they're worried about the growing relationship between Recep Tayyip Erdogan and Vladimir Putin, and that the Turks, if F-35s come here to Turkey, that they might allow the Russians to look at the technology that makes up this new generation of fighter jet. What role has Turkey played in building those jets?
Well, it seems that both Washington and Ankara are somewhat are on the precipice here. Turkey has invested billions of dollars in the joint production and research in the F-35. They've played a very important role. In fact, the United States has actually already slated over 100 F-35s, which are fifth-generation fighter aircraft, to be sold to Turkey. Turkish pilots are already being trained by the Americans. So this is significantly important for both countries. And we're talking about billions of dollars for the American domestic defense industry, Boeing. So if the U.S. does indeed pull out at the 11th hour from providing these weapon systems, which have already been sold and paid for by Turkey, it's going to be essentially, potentially an economic disaster for Boeing aircraft and for potentially hundreds, if not thousands of jobs lost in the U.S. So it's now a matter of whether or not Washington can indeed make a deal, as President Trump always says that he's ready to make.
Yeah, absolutely. Starting price of an F-35, about $90 million, I believe. Oubai Shahbandar, thanks very much indeed.